Okay, I did not expect to be making this video. What just happened? Ryan Garcia just beat Haney. I can't believe that. By decision. Devin Haney just lost to Ryan Garcia by decision. In the lead up to this fight, I'm pretty sure we all saw Ryan Garcia was acting a little weird. Can't tell if he was trolling. I'm gonna go with he's not trolling because it's funnier that way. If he was just schizo, coked out, drunk, that's what I'm going with. But the fact that he was like that before the lead up to this fight made everyone think a lot less of him. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't think he even had a chance. And to come in here, give Haney his first professional loss, and drop him 3 times, which they ruled some slips in there too, but I really think some of those were knockdowns as well. But wow, what a performance! What a performance! I mean, that left hook of Ryan Garcia, you know it's coming. You know it's always going to be thrown. I mean, he threw it a lot that fight, and Devin Haney was still getting clipped by it multiple times. He said at the end that he kind of like underestimated it, but fuck, he was getting rocked by that left hook. And I'm sorry, Devin Haney's probably a nice guy, but I cannot watch anymore. Just jab to the body, jab to the body. It was some good body work, but it just seems like he has no intention of finishing anyone. It's just jab, 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 win by points, jab, 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 win a decision, jab, 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 win a decision. I mean, he still has a belt now, but Ryan Garcia went out there and he was looking to hurt him. In that first round, Ryan Garcia came out hot in the first 30 seconds and had a really good round. A really good start to the round, at least. And some of the fight, he was swaying a little bit behind, but he was coming out hot certain rounds and was catching Devin Haney. Haney was rocked multiple times, dropped multiple times in this fight. And every time he got up, he was just holding on for dear life. I was really surprised there was no point taken away. One of the rounds, I'm not sure which round it was, Haney was holding on, and they went to separate. The ref went to separate the clinch, and Ryan Garcia was a little bit upset about how often Haney was holding, and when they separated, like right as they're about to separate, Garcia threw a short right punch right off of it, and it wobbled Devin Haney because he was already rocked. So then he got a point taken away, which just gave Devin Haney more time to recover. So that was fucking annoying to see that, Ryan Garcia had him on the ropes, threw that little short punch, rocked him even more, and they went and took a point away, and just Devin Haney was able to recover after that. And one thing that was pretty surprising to me was when Ryan Garcia was hitting him, Haney was actually recovering pretty quick on some of these shots. I mean, he was getting wobbled, rocked, and he was recovering, but other times he was getting wobbled, bad, dropped, and he was just holding on for dear life. I mean, there was one round where they were probably holding on to each other for a good 45 seconds of it. Ryan Garcia later in the fight was also holding on a little bit, but nothing as bad as Devin Haney basically panic shooting on Ryan Garcia because he was so wobbled. I was really surprised he didn't take a knee some of these times because he was up against the ropes just getting beat on and, didn't really have many answers for Ryan Garcia. What Haney did well that fight was after the rounds where Garcia was kind of emptying the tank, trying to get a finish, Garcia would be slowing down a little bit in a couple of those earlier rounds after he knocked him down. Garcia was just kind of getting walked down a little bit by Devin Haney. Jab to the body, jab, another jab to the body. Sometimes he'd throw a right, but Devin Haney was like very much in control of those rounds. And then every once in a while, Garcia would just fight back and he'd get right back into the fight with them and just step in, throw a hook, step in, throw a big right hand, and would just start landing some combinations. And that's when Devin Haney was really in trouble. When Ryan Garcia started to make the fight messy, Devin Haney was in trouble. Haney all day can just sit on the inside or sit on the outside and just peck those jabs away. But as soon as Garcia was trying to get dirty and messy, Haney had no real answers for him at that point. Okay, one final thing. What was that Ryan Garcia Philly shell? I know he tried that his last fight and everyone was making fun of him for it. At first, it looked pretty good. And then as the fight progressed, he was just literally just turning his back into Devin Haney and just getting beat to the body. Like, I'm not sure why he's still doing that. I get it, he won the fight, but that was just really odd, and that was just weird. I was like, dude, what are you doing? All of a sudden, you're just starting to Philly shell in like up against the cage in the corner. Yeah, I mean, that's when it's gonna work well. But what he was doing was just turning around and then clinching right after. Weird work, but effective, I guess. I mean, he won. So just keep doing that every time. Just turn your back, and then whenever you have a chance, just throw some left hooks, and you'll just get anyone out of there, it seems like. I mean, pretty good performance by Ryan Garcia. It was his night. Schizo Ryan Garcia on top. I don't care if he's faking it. Stop that shit. I don't want to hear, oh, he's faking it for attention. Schizo, coked out, drunk Ryan Garcia on top. Saying that to me is like telling a kid Santa is not real. Ryan Garcia is the greatest fighter to walk the planet.